reach one, each one teach one. One brick, one building, one block at a time. And we often say people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. We show that we care about the things that we do. And this week we're down in Fayette, Mississippi, my wife and I. Unfortunately, she wasn't able to join us. She got a little stuff she had to do. So she won't be able to join us. I was looking forward to us being on here together because we're celebrating our 50th anniversary. This Saturday on the 27th, she has been putting up with me for 15 years. Man, ain't something. But anyway, nevertheless, and I'm just so glad and thankful that she did. But we're down here. We started off, we left Detroit last Sunday morning, and we just headed down that road and just enjoying one another and the traveling and what have you. And as we was coming, we began to celebrate and just experience the different things that was going on, the view. We stopped and had breakfast at the Golden Corral. And life is not about doing a whole lot of this and that, but sometimes it's just the simplest things, spending a little time with one another. Remember, I often say sharing is caring, and we show by the things that we do, and just enjoying one another, my wife and I. And as we left there and we come on down and we stopped off in Memphis, Tennessee, and we took pictures in Memphis. We were celebrating down there. We took pictures at the Lorraine Hotel. We left there, went down to Mason Temple, took some pictures. Then we went over there to Grace, took some pictures down there, just enjoying ourselves. And then we left there and we come on down through Greenville, Mississippi, and stopped at the hotel and got a room. And then we went and shared a little time with our family there. And, went out to dinner and just enjoyed one another. And like I say, it's the small things in life. Sometimes you just have to take time out. We work so hard and getting up every day, sometimes Monday through Friday, sometimes Monday through Saturday. Some people even work 7 days a week, but you have to take time out and to enjoy life, enjoy your family. I'm here, like I say, in Fayette, Mississippi, enjoying my two cousins right here. And they have did everything that they could to make us comfortable and relax and enjoy one another. And we just want to thank you for taking the time out and listening to what we might have to say. And this is my cousin here, Helen. Helen, would you like to say something?
Yes, hi, you all. My name is Helen. I'm really enjoying our cousin from Mississippi, from Detroit, down here in Mississippi with us. We don't want to go back home. We want to stay here with us, but we don't spoil them like they did us in Detroit. So we're so praised to have them down here. So we really don't want them to leave. Well, I know they got to go back, but we enjoying them so much.
Yep, Helen, and we've enjoyed you too. And my cousin from Poe Gibson, he came down yesterday and took us down to the Magnolia Grill. That's down in Natchez, Mississippi, right off the Mississippi River. He took us down there and we sat down and we laughed and we went and enjoyed one another's company. We just enjoyed ourselves looking out at the river. I took pictures. Just right across the water from us was Louisiana. And I got my other cousin sitting right over here. Cuz, how you enjoying us down here?
I'm enjoying y'all. It's good to have y'all here because you never know when it's the last time seeing family. Life is really short, and it's a blessing to live as long as y'all live. So hopefully I'll get there too. And it's just good to spend time with y'all and just see y'all after so long. So I'm just happy.
Man, and we have really enjoyed ourselves. And you and your mother opened the doors up here and give us keys to the house. And we able to just come and go. And they've been spoiling us. They had been spoiling us, man. They feeding us everywhere you go. They want to feed us. This young man and his mother make sure we got breakfast. And every morning, she had to go to work a little earlier today. But my wife was going to get up and make breakfast. And next thing I know, they was knocking on the door. They got up a little early and fixed breakfast. I mean, I don't know. When I get back to Detroit, I don't know if I may have to do a call in or have to come up there and fix me some. That'll be all right.
We'll show.
And he's been thinking about also coming up there. My brother Clement and his wife is down. They got a chance, and my sister Monique and her husband Kenny, they came down. What was it, last week?
Yep, a few weeks ago.
Yeah, a few weeks ago, we got a chance to spend a little time with them. And I just, I'm glad and proud of my family. I am so proud of them, especially this young man here, because a lot of time, the younger ones, we when we get older, we raise up a child the way that we would like for them to go, but all the time they don't go that way. But this young man has been, his mother was a little sick under the weather a little bit, but man, he done stepped in, stepped out, and showed out, and just letting her know that her teaching is not in vain. I've been hearing nothing but good reports about it, and if don't nobody else tell you, I won't cheat you, but I am proud of you.
Thank you.
And I'm really proud of you, to see a young man that just do the things that you do and be here for your mother, And I've been blessed with some nice kids, and even though we was prepared to come down here, when I let my little family know that I was going and different ones, and not that we wasn't ready, but they just, my son, each one of them sent me a little something on Cash App. So, this is for your, to help you out on the trip. I said, we okay. We know you're okay, Dad. We just want to do something. And like I say, they don't have to do that. This young man don't have to, he could be focusing on what he's doing out there running the streets and doing everything. A lot of times that's all we so selfish, but we have to consider others. Treat people the way you want to be treated. That's what I often tell people. And I tell people, I wouldn't have a problem if you would treat me the way you would want me to treat you. So in thinking, that you would want somebody to treat you good, so you would expect them to treat you a little bit better. So in some cases, when you tell somebody that and they start tripping and acting a little crazy and acting other different ways, it makes you wonder, wait a minute, I ask them to treat me the way you want me to treat you. So is that the way you want people to treat you? Nah, I don't think so. But like I say, we've had cousins up in Roland, Greenville, Mississippi. They showed us a nice time and made sure that we was okay and took us out to dinner, and we, did a little sightseeing and what have you. We come on down this road and we went over to see my cousin Willie, and they had a big dinner. They would just come from dinner. So how you gonna come from dinner and go to dinner? And everywhere you go now, I'm trying to hide my stomach because it's just slow food. Like I say, everywhere you go, they just want to feed you.
Yeah, y'all did us. We was in Detroit. They treat us like we was somebody, not nobody, but this was somebody. We got whatever we need, we had it. Whatever we wanted, we got it. So when TT was living, Uncle living, not even now, they is gone. They still treat us the same as they did when we was living. So I'm so proud of them. I don't want to go back to Detroit while y'all. We want to live here. They come to Mississippi. But we know that's too hard for him to do. Because they not going to live in Mississippi. They'll come visit, but they ain't going to stay. But we love them. We're going to do all we can while they're down here. Whatever they want, whatever they need, they're going to get.
And they have proven themselves. Just what she said is just what they have done. She's over here now. It's a place called, what's that place?
Paid back.
Called Payback?
Paid back.
Paid back. And they make those sausages, and good old fashioned sausages we used to eat when we was coming up as kids. And Helen here makes sure that she find me, and if I need to go there, we go there. And that's why she's here today to take us down there. And my partner, Elder Piaki, that most of you see us with, we doing the podcast, that he's on there. He told me to make sure he don't care what those sausages cost, but make sure that I bring some back. And he was gonna pay. So I don't know if I ought to jack him up when I get back or not. But that's something I'm gonna think about. It all depends on how much money I spend while I'm down here. But like I said, sharing is caring. And caring is sharing. It's not what you say, it's what you do. And I often tell people, Did you hear me? Do you hear me out there? But don't worry about what I say. Watch what I do. And we show that we love each other. We spread the love and we practice loving on each other. And my father used to always tell me, John, people don't have to care enough about you to do anything. But if they think enough of you to do something for you, then appreciate them. And I am so appreciative. I'm appreciative so much of my family, my wife. We have lived and loved one another for 50 years. And I told her that I am going to take care of you the rest of your life because I love you so much, because I care that much about you. And I don't want you to have to want for nothing. It hurts me if she's in pain. Sometimes you get up, we get up in age now when we make one of them little chest move or something, get a little pain or something. You okay? I want to make sure she's all right at all times. Now the children, we just love on one another because Dad says we have family. We don't have nobody else. And I hope that you begin to practice that. Not that you're not, I don't know what you're doing. You might be treating your family better than I'm treating mine. But for those of you that's been going through some things with your family, your wives or whatever, there's nothing like it's okay to forgive. You may not forget it, but let it go. Because holding on to all that negative stuff is not good for you. It makes you feel so much better when you're loving on one another, when you're caring on, sharing one another, you're doing for one another. It takes less energy to smile than to do the frown. You have to make all them, use all the muscles and face all roughed up and switched it up, and you're burning so much energy and stuff. Let's practice loving on one another. Let's practice on loving our children. I'm often saying that. And I can say that because, like Mr. Elder Piak and I often say, them kids paying attention to you. And my little grandchildren, when they see me, they just love on me. They would be down in the basement sometimes when we have dinners. And the kids would come upstairs in the midst of all the grown folks and grab me by my hand and pull me downstairs with them because they just love their granddaddy so much because I give them so much attention and I take the time out with them to show them, to let them know that their granddaddy love them, that their granddaddy care about them, and they are important and they are somebody. So today, hopefully, I said something that would encourage you, give you to think about. And remember, if you got a wife, if you got a husband, practice and want to take care of them for the rest of your life. Thank you for listening to John Beverly, the businessman with a conscience from the Cumalon village, where each one reach one, each one teach one. One brick, one building, one block at a time. And as we often say, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And we show that we care by the things that we do. Thank you and have a great day. It's okay. You can tell them, no, y'all don't. Tell them bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
And I thank y'all for listening to my cousin. And just always just love